Hi, everyone. It's me, Madam Pamita, and we have another fabulous question from the Live Magic Q&A tea party that I hold every Sunday. I'd love to see you there. Come join me live over Zoom and ask your questions about witchcraft, magic, spirituality, and I'll answer them. You can do that simply by going to spellsquad.com, signing up, and you'll get a link to join. And not only that, you'll get a coupon for the Parlour of Wonders. Win-win. So why don't you head over to spellsquad.com, and now we're going to see a clip from one of our live magic Q&A tea parties.
Heather says, oh, okay. Heather says, I'm wondering about a spell to help me find my passport. Heather, oh my gosh, there's so many good ways that we can take that. So when you're missing something in your house and you know it's somewhere in your house, the first thing I would recommend is contacting your house spirits and having your house spirits help you, because they may have hidden it away and moved it. That happens with spirits. So are you honoring your house spirits, your ancestors, your domovic? So if you're honoring them, if you haven't been, maybe it's time to start honoring them. Make little offerings, set up a little altar. I remember I lost a safe deposit box key that was my only key to that safe deposit box. I didn't have a second key, and I lost it in the weirdest way. And I started making offerings to my house spirits, good folk, fae folk, whatever you want to call them. And then I found it again. So that can be a very, very big help. Another way you can do that is to work with a pendulum. You can work with a pendulum, asking yes or no questions. Ask, is it in this room? Is it in that room? And see whether it says yes or no. When you find out if it's in a certain room, ask if it's, in a drawer or in a box, or, you can ask a pendulum all yes, no questions, and like asking 20 questions and get to the source, because your inner intuition may know where it is and you want to access that. And that's why the pendulum can be very helpful. So that can help. If you work with saints, you can talk to Saint Anthony. He's the saint of finding lost things. I don't know where he came, to be honest. Saint Anthony was always, I grew up Catholic, and Saint Anthony was always about finding lost items. And then all of a sudden I started hearing people using Saint Anthony to call lost loves to them. And I'm like, well, I guess, but he's always been about lost objects, historically, for me and my family, and I think other people as well. I think that's a newer thing, to think of him as finding your love of your life or your relationship or whatever.